weapons, no clothes, no homes. 300,000 years ago, the Earth was a hunting ground, and humans weren't the hunters. They were the prey. So how did they survive predators, starvation, freezing nights, and a planet that seemed determined to wipe them out? Before we built cities and civilizations, we were fragile creatures in a brutal world. This is the story of how the first humans survived, and how their instincts, tools, and teamwork kept our species alive. Imagine Earth 300,000 years ago. No roads, no lights, no safety. Just danger. Everywhere. Saber-toothed cats with knives for teeth. Hyenas the size of lions. Gigantic snakes that could swallow a person whole. Humans had no fur, no claws, no fangs. So how did we survive? One word: adaptation. Science note: Homo sapiens emerged approximately 300,000 years ago in Africa, shared Earth with species like Homo neanderthalensis, Homo heidelbergensis, and predators like Pachycrocuta, giant hyenas. Before houses, humans took shelter wherever they could. Caves were gold, deep, dark, and dry. But they were rare, and not always empty. Sometimes they were already home to bears, lions, or worse. So most people made do with what they could find: rock overhangs, fallen trees, pits in the ground covered with branches and skins. Nothing permanent, always temporary. Because if you stayed in one place too long, something would find you. One of the greatest threats wasn't a beast. It was cold. Without clothes or heat, hypothermia killed silently. Fire changed everything. At first, humans may have stolen it, from lightning strikes, volcanic rock, or wildfires. But over time, they learned to make it, rubbing sticks, striking flint. Hours of work just to survive one night. But fire was more than warmth. It scared away predators. It cooked food. It sterilized water. And maybe most importantly, it brought people together. Science note: earliest controlled fire use dates back approximately 1 million years. Wonderwork Cave, South Africa. Flint and pyrite were likely used later for spark-based ignition.
You couldn't survive alone. One person couldn't take down a mammoth, but 10 could. Humans hunted in groups. They planned. They communicated. Stone-tipped spears, ambushes, animal stampedes. Every hunt was a gamble. Fail, and you starved. And when meat ran out, you foraged. Berries, roots, insects. But not everything was safe. Some plants healed. Others killed. Science note: evidence of communal hunting and foraging patterns appear in archaeological sites across Africa and Europe. Some involved driving animals off cliffs, game drive systems. The secret to survival wasn't strength. It was teamwork. Early humans lived in small groups, 20 to 50 people. Everyone mattered. Hunters, firekeepers, tool makers, watchers. Mothers carried the future on their backs. Elders passed down memory. Children learned fast, or didn't survive. They shared food, protected the weak, buried their dead. They began to tell stories, draw symbols, and form the first whispers of language. That's how humans survived when stronger species didn't. Alone, we were prey. Together, we became the deadliest species on the planet. Science note: social cooperation and shared knowledge, cultural transmission,
is considered a major factor in Homo sapiens' survival over other hominins. Every time you flip a light switch, cook a meal, lock a door, you're using the lessons your ancestors fought to learn. They survived wild beasts, brutal winters, starvation, and fear, so that you could live. Your fear of the dark, your craving for warmth, your love for stories, all of it comes from them, the humans who refused to die. They survived storms, beasts, and starvation, so that you could exist. Never forget, you are the product of unimaginable survival. If you found this story inspiring, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And drop a comment. Would you have survived 300,000 years ago?